So today we're going to look at procrastination and why do we procrastinate when it comes to our health. Alrighty, so you bought the clothes, you've done your vision board, you've scheduled in your workouts, you've got some new gear, new shoes, but you still just can't seem to start. It's called procrastination, alrighty, and I think we've all done it before. Or maybe we're even in the process right now. So today's video aims to actually define the concept of procrastination when it comes to your health. And like always, I'm going to offer some solutions, some awesome tips to help you to move through and get over that procrastination. Alrighty, so if you don't know me, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, hello, welcome. My name is Corinne and I am the owner and the founder of CRG Energy Fitness. So I help parents to build strong, confident mind and bodies so they can feel comfortable in your own skin. Alrighty, I also help eliminate your pain by taking you through a full body comprehensive assessment where I'm able to actually target and pinpoint any imbalances and any weaknesses through your body so that we can work on those to make you the strongest person and the strongest body possible. Alrighty, so we actually then identify where the cause is and not just dealing with the symptom. Alrighty, so today we're talking about why do we procrastinate when it comes to our health. So, are you somebody who procrastinates? Hands up. How many of you put off doing something? How many of you delay doing something about your health? Alrighty, I know that among many of you out there, I will say, I'll admit it, I am a procrastinator. And so much so that when it came to, the idea I had around this video, when I got it on Monday, I sat down to actually, start jotting some notes down. And after, maybe jotting down one or two, suddenly everything else became so much more important than what I needed to do. Alrighty, so I was procrastinating over what I should write. Would everybody like it? I had those feelings, so I was procrastinating. So rather than just getting in, taking action and doing it, I was then worried about everything else around me. So, as parents, we have a lot on our plate. Absolutely. We've got, kids, the kids' social activities. We've got our work. We've got sporting activities for the kids as well. Usually the kids actually have a better social life or a more involved social life than we do. And we find ourselves running around after them for, the majority of our time is taken up by that. Throw in work there, throw in our health, throw in, just everything that we've got to do around the house, the chores, and just how we feel about ourselves. That is a lot to have on our plate. So it's very easy for us to then, when it comes to actually doing something about our health, it's very easy for us to procrastinate on that and actually just put everyone and everything else before us and before our health. So what we're actually doing in that scenario is procrastinating, alrighty? So it's delaying the action that we're taking on ourselves for ourselves. Alrighty, so I think it's really important as well to actually look at, the official definition of procrastination. So that is to delay or postpone action or to put off doing something. Alrighty. So now that we've covered exactly what it is, procrastination is a delay or a lack of doing or a lack of action, a lack of, a delay in doing something straight away. And many people procrastinate. We procrastinate on anything and everything in our life, but health, and I'm going to base this video predominantly around our health and our fitness because that's my field. So a lot of us tend to procrastinate when it comes to our health. And I want to help you to be able to change that. And according to Mel Robbins, procrastination, sorry, I can't even spit out the word. Procrastination is a habit. And like any habit, we can actually change the habit and turn it into something that actually serves us. Alrighty, so I think it's really important first to actually acknowledge that we're doing that. So acknowledge that we're procrastinating, alrighty? And let's acknowledge the behavior of procrastination in that sense. So let's just assume that you've got everything that you actually need to start your fitness journey or to continue your journey, depending, where you're at. So I want you to actually really then sit down and think about what it is that's stopping you from going any further. So ask yourself that question, and it's time then to really deep dive into it. Ask yourself the hard questions, but actually sit there and wait for the answers, alrighty? So all good asking yourself the question. However, we need to actually then find the answer to be able to find the solution here. Alrighty, and what I want you to do is actually then write down a list of your obstacles. So we're all going to have obstacles in our life. Alrighty, so I want you to write down a list of your major obstacles on one side and a list of your minor obstacles on the other. Now, everyone's going to be different because we lead different lifestyles. So our obstacles are going to be different. Alrighty, now, in regards to procrastination over this video, like I was worried about what I should say. I was, would it be the right words? Would it resonate with people? And those thoughts are then what stopped me from taking action. So we all do it, alrighty? And when it comes to then our health and fitness, when we might see something online, like an ad online about, improving our health, improving our fitness, getting fit, losing weight. We might see an Instagram model that then, makes us consider what we look like or what our appearance is, or it could be on the other scheme of things in the sense that we've just eaten, a big bag of chips or eaten more chocolate than we thought or that we told ourselves that we would. And, we get then that sudden rush of, I need to do something about my health. I need to do something about my fitness. Alrighty. Or it could also then be, something like your workplace has a set of stairs and you have to climb the stairs each and every day. And you're getting puffed out by the time that you get to the top of the stairs. Alrighty, so that's you recognizing then that your fitness level might not be where you'd like it to be. Alrighty, so we start thinking, I'm so unfit, I really need to improve my fitness. So next step from there is we usually start researching. Alrighty, we look into gyms and fitness centers or, coaches that live, within our vicinity. So here's a bit of gold, a gold nugget here. The number one reason why people don't actually keep at their, keep going to their health and fitness, destination or their venue as such is because it's too far away. Alrighty, so studies have shown, research has shown that you will keep with a health and fitness program or keep going to a gym, keep going to a facility that is within a 10-minute drive of where you live or where your workplace is. Alrighty, so it's then that's relating then to the ease of you actually being able to get there. Alrighty, so from that, so that's just a little tip. Like when you're actually looking for somewhere to join or somewhere to go, look for somewhere close because you want to make it as easy as possible for yourself and as easy as possible to actually show up. If you've got to drive half an hour to get somewhere, you're less likely to keep the momentum and keep the motivation up for, going to that venue. Alrighty, so what comes next from there is actually usually the really hard part because procrastination then takes a hold of us and it comes into play, we actually now need to take the action about what we say we want. Alrighty, so things like money, things like the timetable, they're just excuses. They're simply excuses. Alrighty, they're not the big issue here. Right now, I then need you to make a bold move. Alrighty, you're going to then inquire into one, maybe two different, either gyms, different, small groups, different, private gym areas, little or pretty much facilities is what I'm getting at, or coaches. You're going to inquire into two tops, alrighty, because we don't want to speak to any more than two, maybe three, alrighty, because it then just becomes a lot of information and it starts to muddy our waters in that sense. And that's when you start to procrastinate even more. You will delay your start even more because there's too many options then, alrighty? You have too many choices. So just speak to a couple and make a decision from there. Choose somebody that you relate to, that you can resonate with, that you believe in, that you believe that they can actually help you get to the next level. Alrighty, because once you've chosen, you need to go all in. And what I mean by that is you need to invest your time. You need to invest your energy. You need to invest all of you into this. Alrighty, so, and what I mean by this is you need to then actually consider how much time and how much effort and how much energy you're willing to invest into this. Alrighty, so let's just say, for example, it's 5 hours a week. So those 5 hours may include you going to, actual physical sessions. It may include a little bit of time of nutrition, so meal prepping, cooking food. It may then also include a little bit of mindset type of work and, meditation or a stress relief coping strategies, alrighty? Because they're all the things that are going to then go together to help you achieve the results that you want, alrighty? So you need to go all in on those 5 hours that you've then decided to invest into that. Because remember, you're not investing into the business that you're, joining. You're not investing into the coach. You're investing into you, alrighty? So why wouldn't you go all in? This is an investment in you, alrighty? And the only reason why you may believe that you're wasting your money or wasting your time is because you haven't committed wholeheartedly to what you say that you want to do, alrighty? You are responsible for all your actions. You are responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. Alrighty, these are the actions that we take. So no one else is responsible for that, only you. Alrighty, so you are the one that's going to get your results. You are the one that's going to hit your goals. Your gym or your coach is simply your guide and the avenue that allows you to do it. Now, let me also say, if you are someone who you believe you're a huge procrastinator and, just procrastinate continually, I would probably advise against actually just joining a big commercial gym. Albeit it is, yes, cheap. You may only pay out $10, $15, $20 a week, but if you're a procrastinator, you're then going to procrastinate over whether you should go or not. So if you've joined that gym, $20 a week, you're then going to procrastinate over whether you should go or not. I can probably, foresee that you'll start off going, a couple of times and then it will start to dwindle because your lack of motivation will win out in the end, and your ability to procrastinate over it will win out in the end. So all in all, what that just leads to is you actually wasting your time, your money, and your energy because you're not actually using the facility to the best that you can be. Alrighty. So if you, and And if you're a beginner, you actually want someone there, a coach that's going to support and help you and to keep you accountable, because this is a hard journey. I will be completely honest with you. It's not easy. So you want someone there that's on your side, that's going to help you every single step of the way. Alrighty. So let's go back to some of the reasons why we procrastinate. And one of the biggest reasons is got to do with fear. Alrighty. We fear that it won't work out. We carry around this dark cloud of fear. Alrighty. It's a fear of the unknown. And as a beginner coming into, a fitness group or a gym or a facility, or maybe someone that's had a little bit of time away from, their fitness journey and they're returning. So you may have had kids and then you're coming back. You're going to have thoughts of, am I wearing the right thing? Am I doing this move right? Do I look silly? Am I holding back the class? Am I sweating too much? Am I breathing too hard? You're going to have all of these thoughts running around in your head, and those thoughts are then going to encourage that procrastination. Alrighty. Now, the number one reason people actually stick to their exercise and their health program and actually improving their health is due to a certain level of self-efficacy. Alrighty. So that is a belief within yourself. So the fear around health and fitness is always got to do with, you've been a certain way for a certain amount of time, alrighty? So you may have been, unhealthy or overweight for a certain amount of time. For you to then see what, or imagine, visualize in your mind what it's actually going to be like, for you to get strong, for you to get healthy, for you to lose weight. That's something that's hard for you to see because you've been overweight, you've been unfit, you've been unhealthy for so long. Alrighty. It's hard for us to then picture what it's going to be like to be strong, to be toned. And then because we're actually relying on ourselves and we're betting on ourselves, and if we've already got a low sense of belief within ourselves, we don't fully believe that we're going to, get what we want. And, the bet then becomes the unknown. Alrighty. And that's scary, when we don't know what's happening, or we don't know, what we're going to be like, how we're going to act, how we're going to, look. That's a scary thought. Alrighty. And who then wants to put on a bet when we don't actually know or we're not guaranteed an outcome? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm here to tell you and I'm here to reassure you and encourage you that you are worth betting on. You are worthy and you are deserving. You're worth investing in, and you're worth risking everything for it just to see if you can win. Alrighty. Because remember, if you don't even try, then how will you ever know if you've got the ability to win? Alrighty. So if you don't start believing in yourself, you actually stay then in a place of fear. You stay under that dark cloud. And although it might seem okay at the moment, it's not actually okay because you feel pretty uncomfortable, right? But what it is the expectation of where you are, exactly what's going to happen. So that is what makes it comfortable for you. So I hope you can understand that that difference there. So it's not actually comfortable because you don't feel good, but because you know and you expect, what is coming, what each day is going to be like, it becomes familiar to you. So it becomes your norm. So in that sense, it then becomes your comfort zone. Alrighty. Now, another reason that we procrastinate about our health and fitness, and that is because we tell ourselves we can't do it. Alrighty. If you're someone that constantly tells yourself, I can't do this, my clothes will never fit, I can't get up early in the morning, I like to sleep in, I'm a night owl, I can't possibly go to bed before 11 o'clock. I don't want to spend time cooking, that takes up too much of my time. So you're already creating this perception and this language around, and creating this language around setting yourself up to fail. Alrighty, so your internal dialogue is already at a space where how are you ever supposed to win when you keep telling yourself that you never can? Like, how is that actually working out for you right now? It's not, right? So let's actually flip the switch and try something new. Let's actually try encouraging ourselves and try loving ourselves and actually, promoting ourselves and saying, yes, I can do this. Let's change our language and allow ourselves to be in the best possible position to get the best possible outcome that we can. That sounds a lot better than continually putting yourself down, right? So another reason why we procrastinate is because we feel overwhelmed, alrighty? So too many choices lead to feelings of overwhelm, alrighty? So going back to, say, when you're inquiring into a program, if you're inquiring into 10 different programs, that's way too much information. I can't even kind of, look at, and consider which is the best and, all that type of thing. It's too much. So when things become overwhelming and they become too much, we're more likely then to just give up on it and say, too hard, throw our hands up in the air, too hard, not doing it. Alrighty. So actually then that's why I say 2-3 businesses at tops that you actually inquire into and make your decision from there. Alrighty, make your decision based on the business that you believe is going to help you to achieve your results and someone that's going to be there to support you and to guide you when you need it, because you will need the help. Alrighty. So number 4. Alrighty. So another reason why we procrastinate about our fitness is because many people actually associate fitness with pain, with stress, and with deprivation. And especially then when it comes to nutrition and your food, we tend to focus on the obstacles of fitness. So stop viewing it as something that is painful or a waste of your time. Alrighty, so let's start kicking the habit of procrastination, and I challenge you right now to forget about the obstacles and actually look at how improving your health and fitness is going to then enhance and make your life so much better. So let's think about the things like improved self-esteem and confidence, improving the confidence about our body and the way we feel about ourselves, feeling more capable within our body and our body's abilities, feeling stronger so that we can do those everyday activities that we're struggling to do right now, and being able to, say, walk up a set of stairs without feeling like, we've just run a marathon and we're out of breath. Alrighty, so let's focus on the things that are enhancing our life rather than just focusing on the pain and the hardness of it. Alrighty, so let's set achievable goals, and then within those goals, actually set small micro goals. So it's really easy for you to then hit the target and the goal that you're wanting to hit. Alrighty, and just get started. Alrighty, now according to Mel Robbins, if you just get started for 2 minutes on something, you're more likely to then follow through and keep going, alrighty, because you've already started. Okay, so 80% of people, if they just start for 2 to 5 minutes, they're more likely to then continue on. Alrighty, so don't think about it, don't procrastinate, just do it. Make up your mind and take the plunge. Alrighty. So there it is, guys. Today I've explored some reasons as to why we procrastinate, and I've also provided some solutions as to how we can move through it. Alrighty, and I'm not saying that any of this is easy. Shit, no, this is hard. This is a hard journey. Alrighty, I'll be completely honest about it. It's an inside job, like working on your health and your fitness and working on you. It's an inside job, and it's something that we need to do every day of our life. But the benefits far outweigh the costs, alrighty? So the costs being, that pain, that hard, that stress, the benefits that you then get from it far outweigh, Alrighty, so let's just work on being that little bit better each and every day. Alrighty, and I reckon that you're worth the risk, right? Don't you? So that's what we do here at CRG Energy Fitness. We help guide and support you and you know, allow you to identify all the obstacles that are going to come up in your life. And now reach out if you're ready to receive that support, alrighty? Because we want to help the people that want to help themselves. Alrighty, so thanks so much for joining me today. I really hope you got some benefit out of my video. I'd love for you to hit the heart button or the thumbs up just to let me know you're there and to let me know that you found some value out of my, my info today. Alrighty guys, I hope you have the best day. See ya.